Hey there Aries, welcome to weekly tarot reading for April 24th to the 30th. Let's jump in and see what the energy is for you, Aries, team Aries. Depending on, when you're watching this reading, there's a little bit of your season left, and if you're still to happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, let's see what your first guiding energy is. It is the High Priestess. Okay, Aries, it feels like you are tuned in at the moment and you're really getting strong feelings, strong insights, maybe gut feelings about a situation that you're in. Now, the gut feelings that we can get might be different from our thoughts, might be different from what somebody is telling us or what is actually happening on the surface here. It's telling you that there's more to the story here and you're feeling it intuitively through your body. Okay, what is next, Aries? I've got the Hanged Man. Okay, it's interesting because the Hanged Man, Aries, is often an energy of waiting for some kind of sign or insight in order to make a move. Okay, so maybe you are waiting for some information, or you're waiting for a heads up here, you're waiting for clarity. Now, the Hanged Man, can feel stuck at times, right? Or maybe it's because something is outside of your control here. The next energy on from this is the Death card, which really asks us to maybe consider releasing something, letting something go, surrendering to something, maybe even an ending with this energy, which could be how you truly can free yourself in this situation. Let's keep going, Aries, and see what that may be. Well, I've got the Lovers. So this could be unfolding in a partnership. Now, that might be a professional partnership between you and a business partner, you and an organization, or this could be in a romantic partnership or in a friendship. Okay, it's really asking you to really think about this commitment. Like, we're moving into Taurus season, and Aries, the card for me of Taurus is the Hierophant in the Major Arcana, which talks about our really big commitments. So I think you're being asked to reevaluate, the growth or the alignment in some kind of big commitment here. And I think intuitively you're getting messages and insights into that, and you are considering making a move here. All right, Aries, let's get your cards out. If you'd like a personal reading or healing, you can follow the first link down below to my website to check those out. Grab my free Learn Tarot Quick Guide if you would like to get started reading the cards for yourself, linked below. And to take things further with Learning Tarot, my paid offering is the Initiation. That is an immersive online tarot journey where I teach a full foundation in tarot and my signature professional process for reading the cards. And do follow along on Instagram, guys. I am doing daily readings over there and free little mini personal readings from time to time. You need to be there, be a follower, and checking my story to be involved in that. Love to have you over there. Okay, Aries, I'm going to get these cards out. See you in just a moment. Aries, well, these are your cards. So interesting here. We've got your Minor Arcana at the end of the reading, Queen of Wands, who is moving forward to new manifestations. 10 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. You're taking that journey towards your blessed best life. Of course, we've got a beautiful Ace of Swords indicating a new beginning and victory. And at the start of the reading where you are navigating is interesting because I talked about that Hierophant energy, which is as we move into Taurus season, the Major Arcana. Now we have the Taurus Minor Arcana with the King of Pentacles showing up. It's coming in with the 10 of Swords. So again, this is the month that you're really going to be asked to review or reassess what you're really investing your time and energy in. And generally it's around your big commitments. That could be your relationship, that could be the property or home you live in, that could be where you're putting your money, and that could be your high commitment marriage or relationship. Okay, so the question is, with the cards that I'm seeing here, growth and alignment. Core values. I've been talking about this week. I recently watched a video that said you need at least 3 core values in a situation, be it your romance or be it your job, for it to really have that future growth. Now, in work career, that might be that you have a value of work-life balance, of being able to have innovation and creative insight, right? You might be working for a company that's very traditional, that doesn't allow flexibility with working arrangements and is very profit driven. You are going to be on two different pages, and generally that's going to lead to inner conflict. In a relationship, you might have a value of wanting to build financial security. You might be very family oriented and wanting to build a family, spend time with family. And you might be with a partner who just wants to, be completely in the moment when it comes to spending, not want to build a family, just wants to maybe travel and live that sort of nomadic lifestyle. And no matter how much chemistry you have in a situation like that, and that's just an example, that is not the right alignment for long-term happiness, because it's going to lead to probably to arguments and not a shared vision. So you are being asked to reassess one of these big towers, one of these big situations in your life, Aries, and whether the core values are there in the foundation for you to build on. Otherwise, we're building a tower. We build an unstable structure on a foundation that's not secure, and that's why it doesn't take much for it to not feel good and for it to come down. Now, the Ten of Swords is here, and it's indicating that maybe the cycle is completing here for you. Okay, so the Ten of Swords, I feel you've been in this situation for a while, Aries. For some of you it could be 10 years, could be 10 months, that feels like 10 years. It's a longer term struggle, and it feels like it is starting to diminish your energy, or maybe, your mental health in some way, because you're trying to really make something work that just, it's because of those core values, right? You can't fix that, it's intrinsic. So Four of Pentacles does show that you're holding on and you've tried your very best, and that's to be commended, Aries, but maybe you're holding on to something that really needs to be released. I feel with the Six of Cups showing up here, Aries, you're probably holding on because there's nostalgia here, you've made good memories here, you've literally grown with this organization, grown with this person, you've become part of the furniture, so we say here in Australia. It did grow and it did flourish for a period of time until now, or until, I think recently, in recent years. Now, the thing is that core values can shift and change, and obviously over the last few years we've had some pretty big things going on in the world, and many people's priorities shifted and many people's values shifted, and maybe through that awakening, that is why this is no longer meshing for you. And it is a blessing, that type of awakening, because it's really giving you the insight that you need, Aries, to find the life that truly will, lead you to that alignment. So the King of Swords is asking you to have a step back here, zoom out, Aries, and see the big picture. This is my hindsight is your foresight card, meaning what you have right now in your situation will generally be what you will continue to have, unless there would be the work of foundational transformation on everybody's part, right? And we can't change our core values, but it might be a discussion around that and really figuring out what they are and seeing if that will work well. There is an opportunity to transform your life here, but I feel that it is going to come down to a decision, and it's almost like you need to be in Emperor mode, Aries, which is your major arcana, and that's making a strategic move of what's best for you. It is not going to be easy to let go of this. However, for you to really regain your full Aries energy and your inner power, I feel that is, the decision is to walk away from this. Death card with Eight of Cups, okay? The Death card indicates what is no longer growing, what has had its season, what has served you, and maybe it's all been guiding you to truly understanding who you are, Aries, so you can line up. You can line up with people, places, things that are a match. So the Death energy says maybe it's time to surrender to that and take the journey of the Eight of Cups. And that is leaving behind what is not in alignment, what is not your best life reality, so that you can continue on and find what is. This leads to the 9 and 10 of Cups, wish fulfillment, happiness, satisfaction, that blessed best life living. But it's through the journey of the Eight of Cups that gets us there. Having the strength and courage to leave behind what isn't that, so that we can find those missing places. The delusion is when we stay in a situation that doesn't have shared core values and hoping that it will change and transform and become our 9 or 10 of Cups, okay? So we have to really do that shadow work, and we really have to see with all eyes. And I think the High Priestess energy here, Aries, is saying you already feel that, just need to wake up in awareness and take the action that truly does align with that. And I feel the Ace of Swords indicates that clarity coming for you. It's the breakthrough. The clarity is the breakthrough. The awareness and consciousness is the breakthrough. You might also learn a truth or information that is just what you needed, right? The Hangman, remember, is seeking the sign, seeking the insight to make that decision, which is usually around moving through the grieving process to a place of acceptance where we can release and let go. This decision is yours, Aries. The other person or party won't make that decision, right? You're not as brave as you. But the Queen of Wands is the determination to follow that call of the heart and move towards new potential, new growth, right? All of the Wands side of things. And what really lights you up in a new pursuit of passion. And Spirit is saying, Aries, that would be very victorious for you. Oh, Aries, well, let's close out with a Divine Abundance Oracle card. As you know, I'm also an Aries, so you know, these readings, I have to go back and watch them later because I'm not often aware of how it comes out when I'm in the flow of these. So I will be watching it again later for myself as well. Okay, let's get one of these. Allowing. Now, this feels right. Yeah, and this is, I think this is Shiva on this card, and Shiva is the, you know, the destroyer, the death energy, right? It removes, or it's like the tower moving through and shaking up everything in our lives, and we see what's still standing at the end of it. Destroying to recreate, death to rebirth. It says radical acceptance. We talked about that with the Hanged Man. Says yes to reality in any given moment, so what's needed can come next. Okay, that's how the victory comes. Aries, that was a big one. I hope that resonated for you and gave you some clarity, guidance, and insight. You know, I'm cheering you on and wishing you so much love and magic, and I'll see you back here very soon. Bye for now.